What's up, guys? Finally doing my home toolbox tour that I've kind of been putting off for a while. But we'll see when this airs because I do have my Snap-on guy coming in this Wednesday, so I might put that video out before this one. Either way, moving on, I'm going to try and make this a little bit short. I'm a little bit pressed for time, but this is a Homak 36-inch box. And up here, I got my the Benzomatic torch setup. So this is pretty cool for on the farm, something quick grab and go for like light duties. So this will get you out of a pinch, something on the farm. So one of the things to remember with these MAP gases, it's a what's it called, 2-to-1 ratio. So for every 2 oxygen bottles, you get 1 whole use out of this one. So that's just a little something. Over here we have butane torch for my soldering iron, my heat gun and everything. My Snap-on ones. These are Tubble Towels, actually just rebranded. These are from Pape, our local John Deere dealership over here. So they have one of these, and I do like these cases more than the Tubble Towels just because of that little logo right there. It's like $2 more, but whatever. And then over here we got the Carlisle. These are the regulars. These are not the flank drive or anything like with the teeth in them. So these are from 3/8 to 1 inch. This is just something I just can grab and go. Over here we have liquid wrench, which is some silicone spray for my tools. It is winter here, and so trying to keep your tools from rusting, it's always a huge issue. So I always get some of that, put on a little microfiber towel, wipe everything down, and helps prevent a little bit. This is kind of a junk tray, I guess. I just kind of throw everything. This is the boot that I have not yet put on my Milwaukee Impact. Over here we have a light from Napa that I picked up. This is 720 lumens rechargeable light. Pretty cool. We got here, these are some lights for trucks, some green ones. We got back here Snap-on phone case holder. We have wire wheels and everything for quarter impacts. And we got for grinders, cheap Warrior drill bits from Harbor Freight, good for just, around the house. And then we have these trailer connectors from Kurt. So bought a set of these. I bought 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And so what these are normally for is I bought them for our Kloss combines. We have 2 40-foot headers and 1 30-foot headers. And this year they just broke every single one of them. And for moving them down the roads, it's a kind of a safety thing. So we want to try and be safe. I'll put those on before this harvest will start and everything. So we'll get those going. Some Gorilla Glue, the Flexzilla hose. And this is with the, I believe it's like 18, actually. Yeah, it's about 18 inches long. I need to put a fitting on there. I'm trying to move fairly quickly through this. Again, you guys have probably seen a lot of toolboxes and whatnot. Truck stickers. This is just kind of these top drawers, mostly except this one, are kind of all junk drawers. This is my Streamlight, which I will probably be replacing my Snap-on one because it just eats through batteries, and I'll probably be swapping in this one to see how it works, see if I like this one a lot better. Then under here, from my last haul, we got the quarter chuck, and then we got the pocket screwdriver, the drywall saw. Yes, and you'll see these in another tool haul I did. So these all came from Napa. These are the Carlisles. This is the regular just flex head. It's not the locking, but it has the dents in there. So yeah, then we got more Carlisle. These are the bent handles. We got locking quarter, 3/8, and then I did remove out of my work pickup my big 1/2-inch 18-inch Snap-on locking flex head, just because I didn't want it to rust. So I will be moving some of my tools from my work pickup back into my home box until the time is needed. Right now I'm not working so much on equipment, as every now and then, just due to the fact that I'm in our shed. So another junk drawer. This is from the Snap-on I think this is still the promo that's going on. So I can't remember how much it is, but I got like 23 of these. So I spent some, you can tell, I guess I spent some money on the truck last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever this airs, somewhere. Random walkie-talkie I need to put back in my pickup, mostly for when I got a 2-man job. This little box cutter is pretty sweet. This actually has a locking feature, or auto, so whenever you just run out, you just kind of replace it. It's kind of like a quick loading chamber. It's pretty awesome. Paint marker, 300, I think there's like 320 lumen coast light. They're awesome little lights, really convenient, small, but you always lose the clips. At least I do. We got the nozzles and everything for that air gun. Another junk drawer, level, box cutters and everything. Box back there. This is for electrical connectors and everything. Some more silicone, knives, double-sided drill bit. This was actually one of my first Snap-on things that I actually owned. This was one given to me by one of our mechanics like 2 years ago, so it's pretty cool. Tape measure, stuff like that. Moving down here, we got screwdriver drawer. Sorry, we got the nut drivers. These are the Carlisles. These are all standard, and these are, good. I haven't really used them much. I haven't really bothered. It's kind of weird. Nut drivers, I just rather put a wrench on it or something else, but it is what it is. These are Capris and everything. I had a whole set. Again, I lost it back when I had my triangle box from the Montezuma. I actually lost it and everything, so that box opened up and I wasn't able to find a lot of things. Punches and chisel set from Harbor Freight. These are electrical screwdrivers from Carlisle. These things are awesome. Again, I had to take these out of my work pickup because people were using them as regular screwdrivers, and these tips, they just were wearing out the tips, even though they're guaranteed for life and stuff. I just didn't want to deal with breaking them and everything, so I got all these for a sweet deal. Once a year they have a deal where it's like screwdriver sets are like $30 or something like that. It's pretty awesome. These are Allen head screwdrivers. These are the metrics. I carry all of them in there. I got the 4mm in my center console because that's just kind of like the one that we normally use for switching out wires and everything on the Pliers elevators. Snap-on flathead screwdriver. We have over here my Macco green screwdriver. These were my first professional screwdrivers that I actually had. I love these things, especially if you had grease. This would actually, you could still get a good grip. I had to switch them out just because I didn't want to lose these. I don't have a Macco dealer, so it's kind of tough if you break one of these or lose them. And then back here, these are old school, made in USA Craftsman nut drivers. So got those from my old man. These are a regular set of Carlisle Carlisle screwdrivers that I just have here for home use. Again, I replaced these with the green ones. And then we got in here, these are electrical screwdrivers by Cowhawk. And these are rated for 1,000 volts, but these look like cheapos and everything. And I replaced these with the Milwaukees I have now in my toolbox just because I feel like the Milwaukees are a lot better quality, and I actually do trust that the Milwaukees are 1,000 volts rated. These are a little on the iffy side, so I didn't want to take that risk. And then down here we have Power Torque for number 4 screwdriver. This I got 2 years ago from Home Depot. It's a pretty awesome little screwdriver. I have it here now at the house for whatever house uses and stuff like that. But I had this in my work pickup, and this was awesome for whenever we had to switch out the male and female ends for electrical plugs and everything, getting all those screws and everything, making sure they weren't over torqued or anything. This was pretty awesome. And it also has this little feature where you can press this button, and right here, if you're close to an outlet, it'll let you know for balanced live current. Moving on, plier drawer. Snap-on pliers. You saw this in my last Snap-on tool haul. These are Macco tool haul. the plier set. I had the dikes. One of my guys lost them. So now those got brought back into the home box. So you guys can see that, you know, I bring in a lot of stuff back from my work pickup back home just because I don't want to run the risk of losing them. All these two right here are old school Craftsman, made in USA. And this is from, I think I got this in a set from, I believe the brand is Clutch, which is Northern Tools. They're okay for what they were for. I normally just keep them around now just to throw them in a grab and go bag for my guys if I ever leave them on a job site that I know they need tools and I don't want to leave either my good tools. I normally will carry some tools extra for those guys. Cobalt cutters. These are the Evolve Craftsman. These are awful. They can't cut anything. Linesman pliers. These are pretty good. More pliers, channel locks, Cobalts. These are the Milwaukee's dikes, and they're okay. These are all awful. They're just god awful. You can't really put any pressure on them because like they just flex so much. These are crap. These are from Evercraft from Napa. Pretty good. I will say the grip slips on and off, and it's just a pain. Milwaukee, what do they call these? Power Torque, torquing lock, whatever. These are great. And then I'm trying to avoid that. And all my other good tools is the Rust Builder. That's an old chain breaker I had. Doyle channel locks, Evo Craftsman channel locks. These are wire strippers from Carlisle. Got these in a set for 40 bucks. Great deal. It comes with your wire strippers and you can adjust that to whatever size. You have your linesman pliers, needle nose, and dikes. And again, I took those out of my pickup, put them in here because people would use these as normal to cut metal and everything. And I just didn't want that again. So moving on. We got over here old school made in USA Craftsman. All of these. So these were the good ones, and I love these wrenches. I got them from my father and everything, so I just kind of keep them here. So as you can see, I have a lot, doubles of everything. More miscellaneous. These are standard. These are the metric that I also got from my old man. We got the Carlisles over here, and these actually are the ones with the teeth. So these are awesome. And let's see, where's the 13? And these actually have some length, so I prefer to have these. I have the standard size of these in my pickup, and I just like those a lot better just because they are a lot longer length. Moving down here, extra ratcheting wrenches, gear wrenches. We got some of them. So it was an incomplete set, really, so it really doesn't matter. I don't really work much on metrics again. My favorite, the King Tony Pros. These are awesome. I got these like 4 years ago online. I was looking for some metric ratcheting wrenches, found these on Amazon for 20 bucks. A buddy of mine told me where I got these, and I told him, and he's like, man, those are expensive wrenches. I looked on there and the price shot up from 20 bucks to 280. So these are pretty awesome. I think Amazon does like a trial where they test new products, and depending on how they sell, either it'll depend the value of them, but I don't care. I got a sweet deal on these. One of our local automotive stores that does a lot of our hydraulic fittings, they carry KT Pro, so they'll be able to replace any of these if they happen to break. More miscellaneous extras. Harbor Freight gear wrench. This is a Mac double 9/16 half-inch 3/4 Mac hydraulic line. That's the right word. And then we got the sockets. These are Pittsburgh half-inch impact sockets. Incomplete set. I've lost some. That's the only reason why I kind of replaced them with the icons now. Crow's feet. Gonna probably put those in when springtime comes around. And these are icons 3/8. These are standard Pittsburgh. Snap-on shallow 3/8 impact. These are actually SK and everything. So yeah, We got swivels, Allens, torques. We got more shallows. These are all the metrics. So that's kind of it, guys. Again, I'm kind of pressed for time. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.